Hey everyone, welcome to your workout. This is going to be a longer video, but we're just going to do 3 exercises in a couple of different ways. So grab your mat and possibly a single dumbbell for one of the variations of the exercises that we're going to do. And we'll just get started in a second. So today's focus is going to be on our posture and easing our back pain, and we're going to do that with 3 exercises that are very simple. You could do them a couple of different ways. First one is going to be a standing swimming exercise. So we're going to do 2 different postural variations, and then we'll take it down to the mat, and I'll show you how you can do it on the mat. So you're coming into a lunging position here. You're facing like a 45-degree angle on your mat. Arms are going to come up to start, cactus position, and we're going to push overhead. So let's do 20 overhead presses. This is focusing on our posture, our upper body and shoulders, and we're getting a little bit of strength training in the legs. (18, 19, and 20. And my position in my back is staying at this incline angle, so I'm not moving, I'm just moving my arms. Now bring the arms up again into this swimming posture, and we're just going to pulse the arms for 20. (18, 19, 20). All right, just go ahead and switch your feet. Now we're facing the other way, same thing. We are angled 90 degrees. You've got to lean in your body. The arms are in cactus position, so this is helping your back and your posture. And let's go ahead and tap the fingertips to the top. Working on strengthening and lengthening the spine. And 19 and 20. Take your arms, straighten them, and then let's pulse the hands in a swimming position for 20. (18, 19, 20). All right, we're going to stretch our upper spine, back, and shoulders. We're going to take it down to the mat, and now we're doing the other version of the swimming exercise and the hands overhead that we just did. So come down to your belly, and your feet can lift up off the floor, or you can keep them there if you're not used to doing this yet. I'm just angling myself so you can see the arms. So the feet are going to lift, and the upper body, the chest is going to lift. This is going to activate the muscles in your spine. Click your heels together and press your inner thighs together so you're sealing it like a zipper down the middle. Take your arms into cactus just like we did standing, and let's push overhead. We're targeting our posture and our spine and our back pain. Stay strong with your glutes. 18, 19, and 20, and then relax. In between the 3 exercises, we can do some little fun transitions. Just do little single leg kicks here. These are just for fun and optional. Single leg kicks, just for a little bit of a rest. And now we're going to do swimming on the floor. So same thing that we did from a standing position. You're going to extend both arms. The feet are up. You're alternating an arm and a leg, lowering and lifting. (19 and 20). And rest. And catch your breath. I'll show you the top angle of that. So you are in your position, your arms are overhead, and alternating arm and leg lifting. And you feel your back muscles are working, trying to improve the posture here. And single leg kicks back there to get your body straightened up and back in good working order with your spine. And all of these exercises are working to lengthen and strengthen your spine and the muscles supporting the spine. All right, let's come up into a cobra position. So this is just like what we're doing right now, a baby cobra. So you're starting with maybe your chin is tucked and your head is dropped. You're gonna push your hands into the mat, and if your heels are going out wide, bring the heels together. And then the glutes are squeezing in, and look up, dropping your shoulders so that your upper body is relaxed. We're in a little bit of a back bend. And then let's go down. Let's do a few of these. Pushing up. Nice little spinal rolls here. Takes a lot of strength to lift up this way. Your feet can just stay on the floor. We're just rolling the upper spine, cervical, and working the thoracic spine. And 10. And now go ahead and extend your arms just a little bit more. Let's hold here. We're going to tent the fingers. So we're going to bring the fingers out wide into this spider-looking position. So you are pressed down and then push the hands up. So straighten the arms. So come down, tent the fingers, and come up. Tent the fingers and push up. Tent the fingers and push up, and feel that nice back bend. Tent the fingers, push up, and push up. Tent. You're getting a strong workout in your shoulders. Hold this tent, push up. A couple more. Tent. I'm dropping it down and push up. Good. So that's one variation. Maybe the more challenging one would be an upward facing dog. That's where you're lifting your knees up off the floor. Definitely probably want to have your full length of your mat, a little bit of cushion under your body. So I'm going to scoot and then drop my hips. So my knees are now on the floor. I'm dropping my shoulders. If your shoulders are up in your ears, drop them and then push up with your feet. And now you're in this good back bend, upward facing dog. You just want to hold here. So that's very similar to the Cobra. And then come down and let's counter stretch into a Cobra. I'm sorry, a child's pose, not a Cobra. We were just in the Cobra. And just relax here. Again, in between all these stretches, we can do little transitions and little stretches that help us move into the next one. All right, the next one is a bird dog variation and the regular bird dog. The bird dog variation, I'm going to show you the harder one. You have a weight in your hand. You're extending, the knee that is, the right knee is extended. Your left knee and your left arm are going to be the working ones. So you take the weight. If you have a weight bench or something, and you need a little more distance to the ground, we're pulling our arm up and down like this. So a modification is to keep your foot on the floor, but the whole point is to strengthen our spine. So let's take the dumbbell, pull it up to the chest, and lower it while balancing here. So this is our bird dog variation. Keep that back leg strong. 19, and 20. We're gonna set the weight down. Now we're gonna just go ahead and do the regular bird dog without the weight. So it's an opposite arm and a leg stretch. And that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Still doing the bird dog. So now we're going to do the other leg, a front view of this one. So now you've got the weight in your opposite hand. Your right knee is pressed into the mat. Your right hand has the weight, and your left leg is the one that is lifted. So this view, you're balancing here, and you're lifting this dumbbell. Let me turn to the side a little bit and show you. Okay, so now we're using the left leg, it's kicked out straight, and then taking the weight and lowering and lifting while balancing here. So we're working that spine all the way down to the leg. And 19 and 20. Set it down. You can do a few sets of those. Don't just do a single one. You can do a few sets. I was doing these in physical therapy. I had to do 3 sets of 8 to 12. So if you want to go on that one, you can try to strengthen these back muscles, arms and shoulders. Let's do another round of bird dog without the weight. Eight, 9, and 10. All right, we're gonna stay out here in this bird dog and just hold. Let's hold. We're gonna do it the same thing on the other side too. Hold here, balance, and then let's karate chop it. Stay strong in that back leg. 18, 19, 20. Carefully set it down, switch it out, and hold. And karate chop it out. $18, $19, $20. And then come down to your knees. Let's just do some cactus stretches. Arms up. This is good for the posture too. Nine and 10. Take a seated spine twist. All we're doing here is just twisting our body to one side and sitting up tall. And then let's switch sides. You're just putting light pressure on the outside of your knee, giving it a little twist. And then we're going to come down to our spine. We're just going to give another little stretch to our back. Since we've been working our spine, we also deserve to stretch it a little bit or to relax it. So come down to your spine. You're hugging your knees, rocking to the left and the right. And just hold and relax. Open the arms. You can drop your knees down to one side. We did this in the video yesterday where we did a supine spine twist. This is always a good one to do every day. Carefully lift the knees and switch to the other side. And your upper body is looking the opposite direction. And then go ahead and extend your legs and just rock and roll on your hips, on your back, and nestle into your neutral spine. So tilt your pelvis so that you can neutralize your spine. Maybe flex your feet, bring them towards you, and just hang out here for just a second. This is a Shavasana or corpse pose. You definitely want to relax into it. And another option is to extend the legs up into an L shape so that you are inverted. And you can use your wall for this. So take your legs up, maybe hold them from behind or grab a towel, or just leave them sitting up there or propped up against a wall. This is only for relaxation. You can point and flex your feet. Listen to the loud cars driving by. And then lower the feet to the ground and slide them out again. And that's going to be it for today's workout. So we had 3 simple exercises with 2 variations of each, and then a couple of stretches in between. So if you have any questions or special requests, just let me know, and hopefully your spine is feeling better in no time. Have a great day. Thanks. Bye.